Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that have defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tosses it back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a toss play to the right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. And the Zips will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And one final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Offense facing second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Akron offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Johnson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Akron. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Next point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Trying to extend the play. He's looking to scramble. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. That's a bullet over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags the quick throw. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And from deep in the end, the returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, here comes the reverse. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this wide receiver is so dynamic. Any chance they can to get his hands on the football, they try to do it. Instead of throwing it, this time they hand the ball to him, and the defense was a little bit surprised there. Some good positive yards there in the red zone.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep shot, caught down to the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. Got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The offense really clicking here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the single back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Tulane. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long, hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Man, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference?